Hello everybody, it's that time of year. I just figured out how to add a native countdown to OBS. Let's go! It's so good to see you all for that time once again to send a bus into space. Oh my god, thank you everyone for the resubs and the everything else. We got a countdown. We have got Desert Bus in approximately 2 hours and 24-ish minutes. Oh my god, MD Master with 100 months. Okay, let's go to the booth so I can say hello to all of you. Are we missing half an hour? Yeah, sorry. Desert Bus is in... Oh, you're right, it is. Okay, I'll fix that. No worries. Hello everybody. Sorry, yes, I was off by... my calculations were... were incorrect. Hello everybody. It should be 2 hours 53 minutes. You are correct. I have to put it in minutes, but that's okay. Let me just add, so 2 hours 53 minutes, that's 120 plus 53, 173 minutes. And let's add that text source to this. Yes, that's correct. I just it was last minute because I couldn't find the way I used to do it, but it turns out OBS has a native way of doing that, and I'm just going to add that to the other thing as well. It's all fine. We're all fine here. How are you? But yes, welcome back everybody to do Space Bus 2025 as we get ready for Desert Bus 2025, which will be starting, as you can see, in 2 hours 52 minutes and that many seconds, roughly. Yeah, OBS makes you do it in minutes for reasons I don't understand. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you have had a good day, month, year, however long it's been since you have been here last. I hope it has been good for you, and we will get things kicked off here very shortly. I've done a little bit of pre-flight testing today. There's been a couple of updates to the Space Bus rocket system, and was testing those today. And of course we have here for moral support Jeb and Val, as always. They are here for moral support, then to be launched into the void of space, as always. So yeah, Desert Bus will kick off at 11 o'clock. I will be here until probably about half an hour, 15 minutes before then, to give myself some time to get ready and get ready for things to kick off. And yeah, so that means, actually I need to switch this back to the right mode. There we go. We need to get this bus sent into space. I made some updates to the things. I have not got a precise plan of where we're going to go. We're just going to go wherever I can make this work. We might have to do a few different attempts. We might end up in the middle of nowhere. We might end up in back on the moon. Who knows? I think I've tried various different missions in the past, but I think this time it's just, let's see where this bus can go. It is a magical mystery tour. And yeah, Tucson, Arizona. Oh, very good. Very good, Keeb. All right. Well, let me get Kerbal actually started up here. I had it started up earlier, but then I needed to fix some other things. Oh, yes. What did we do last year? Much the same. I try to remember. I don't know, it all blurs together. We've run out of Kerbals to rescue? Maybe. Oh, also I was going to do something else just real quick before we do that. I need to do... No. It's fine. I was trying to figure out another way to capture Kerbal today, but since time immemorial, Kerbal Space Program and OBS don't really work that well together, so I have to do a full display capture to capture Kerbal Space Program. So I just don't want to accidentally dox myself, but it should. there shouldn't be anything like that on there. I just might show you my desktop and the icons by mistake. I think I haven't quite updated to the latest one, but I don't think it will make much difference. I got a notice today. Yeah, turn on the webcam to point at the screen. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Let me actually just start the game first. Not the load the correct game. I might have some. Yeah, Steam installed. Here we go. Oh, okay. There we go. Just needed to tab out. Okay, there we go. No, don't worry. This is all fine. This is all fine. It's all fine. There we go. Okay. There we go. And we're here. All right. Does anything... I mean, plenty of stuff does. Most of the time, it's not a problem. Alright, so it is the middle of the night. The vehicle assembly building. We've got all our stuff. Let's go to the launch pad. Let's launch. Actually, can I advance time? Let's make it a daytime launch so you can see what's going on. Let's advance time a little bit. Oh, it's year 21 of this Kerbal save, apparently. Watch the sun come up. Eventually. Get locked into perpetual twilight? That would be weird. Oh no, here we go. Here comes the sun. Da 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 da. Alright. Ah, lovely. Alright, daytime launch. Alright, let's go find... That's right, we blew up the sun, yeah. Alright, Space Bus Lifter 2025 Mark II. Yeah, it would be actually, yeah, Forever Night or Forever Dusk. Because it's, what is it? Night to dawn to night to dawn to night to dawn. That's very Desert Bus. Alright, Space Bus Lifter 2025 Mark II. I did a little bit of testing today. Let us launch it. And joining us today are Jogard Kerman and Jenny Kerman. Alright. So yeah, the bus is in here, inside the fairing. You can't quite see it, but perpetual twiglet. Alright. Okay, so, well, I guess there's nothing else for it. Well, let's go achieve a stable orbit and go from there. Alright. First launch of the night. 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go! Here we go. We've got to start turning immediately if we want to get a efficient orbit. I'm pretty sure I'm not on the whatever the most recent version of Kerbal Space Program was either, but it doesn't matter. It matters not. I don't know. You do this once a year and suddenly you're like, whatever. Going up. We're going up, 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 down. Yeah, turn immediately, crash into the sea. I mean, I've done that many times. Over the course of playing this game, over, I don't even want to think about how many years. A lot. Do we get space bug splats? Ah, no, we haven't so far. Today, maybe this year. Doing silly things end up being wildly successful. It is the desert bus way. Okay, we're going to need to get RCS on. Space Force outlived KSP2. I mean, I don't feel like that's much of an accomplishment. But the less said about KSP2, the better. Right, bye-bye booster stage. Okay, we're cutting engines. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go for a circularization burn in a minute. Got a pretty high apoapse, that's okay. Alright, loves to zoom out. Hey, sweet Jeff, welcome. And so, yes, I haven't said welcome to everybody specifically, but there's everybody is here. It's so good to see you all here once again. Getting ready for Desert Bus. Alright, I'm going to point this thing. Yeah, we're going to point prograde. Oh. It just loves to zoom out. I don't know why. I never did know why. Alright. Okay, I'm going to start circularizing. A little bit early, but that's okay. All the way zoomed out. So you might notice, well, I don't know if you'll remember from last year, but one of the changes I've done this year, and by this year I mean earlier today, is we've swapped out the engine on the second stage for 4 nuclear engines, which should be better for deep space, like more efficient, should give us more delta V, and there's a few extra, there's another little stage. Yeah. The mission this year is whatever I can point this thing at and try and land it. I don't think I'm set up for an atmospheric landing though. I mean, yeah, I can always land it on Kerbin violently, but you know. Yes, this sucker's nuclear. The bus has gone nuclear. Yeah, what are they? They're like the atomic engines or something. There's 4 of them, a stack of 4 of them on this stage. All right, full power for circularization burn. And it's not quite Project Orion, which is the Orion drive is firing a big nuclear, like a nuclear bomb out behind you, and using that to accelerate you, which is certainly one way of getting up to speed. Yeah, multiple times. Yeah, riding the shockwave. Yeah, it's yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think I missed the apoapse, but we should still get an orbit. This is not the most efficient orbit. That's okay. Should end up with maybe about 1/3 of a tank of fuel by the time this orbit has been achieved, which is consistent with my earlier tests today. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Orbit. About like a, what is that, like a 15, oh no, 12, 13k difference. That's not bad. Yeah, I think just over 1/3 of a tank. There we go. Okay. You can see the bus is safely ensconced within the fairing for now. We'll take that off at some point. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at... I didn't check the position of anything. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's from... Well, apparently that's from 2020, so we're won't worry about that. Okay. I don't know if we're in a good spot for Juna. Drez? Oh, Drez is at an angle. Okay. Let's see. Jewel? Jewel's usually easy to get an intercept for. We could go to Jewel and try and go one of the moons. Yeah. So we need to put I think we need to put a marker here. Like I said, it's been a while, so forgive me if I'm a little rusty on some of this stuff. But some of it will come back, I'm sure. Oh right, it goes that way. I mean, that might be fine. Whoops. Nope. Okay, clearly did that wrong. Yeah, I haven't played Kerbal at all. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. That's why. Okay, yeah, that's not that's not the right way to go. Alright, turn around. There we go. Ah, yes. Okay, so that's clearly incorrect. Right. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's a dual intercept. The problem with that is that that is a long old burn. It's like an 11-minute burn. Do we have enough Delta V to do that? I don't know. Okay. So we've gone to the moon, we've gone to Duna, we have got to Jewel before. There are a number of places I have not been though. Okay, why don't we just get a... Yeah, let's get into orbit and then see where, into like Kerbal orbit, and then see where we go from there. Yeah. I mean, the other thing with orbital mechanics is that position of planets matters a lot. So we might just not be in a good spot. We can advance time and mess around with that later on if we want. Right. But for now, let me just see. We'll get into Kerbal orbit around the sun. Just got to spin this thing around. Point it at the maneuver node. We only need to burn for 1 minute. And then we'll try and figure out where we go from there. Call out charge is steep. Yeah, the parts will take forever. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, just park it in orbit for a few years until it lines up. Kerbals can live on, I don't know what they eat. Sunlight? Are they what, like, do they photosynthesize? Is that what's going on? Okay, I feel like I want to, no, actually, no, I'm going to need to jettison the fairing anyway. We'll do that once we get into space. Alright. Into orbit, rather. In fact, actually, we have this handy dandy button that lets me warp directly to this, so... Here we go. Pointing at it's on the dark side, as always. There we go, alright. And I think these days in Kerbal, back in the day you had to actually kind of stagger the burn so that it would, you know, hit the midpoint. But now you can just now it's telling you when to actually start the burn and how long that's going to last for. So we can just do that. All right. I'll just see him go think. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, by the way, just a PSA, because my government is stupid, imgur links don't work in the UK, or they do, but they're blocked. So I ask on behalf of all people in the UK, if you're going to post a link, use something else, please. We would appreciate it over here. Yeah. That would be great. All right, 20 seconds until burn. All right, here we go. Asking if other groups been dealing with that in preparation. Yeah, I bet they are. I bet they have been. Yeah, it's so stupid. It really is daft, and I get it from. There we go. I think it was from like Imga's point of view. It's like, well, we can't moderate every single image like to be in accordance with the UK's laws because there are just so many. So we're just gonna block it and such. Which is like, yeah. Anyway. Go. Yeah, exactly. It's easier for Imgur to block the UK than it is to implement recognition. Yep, exactly. Oh, there we go. We're out of Kerbal's sphere of influence. Cut the... Oh, okay, overshot slightly. That's okay. Overshot slightly, but that's alright. Oh, I have to do that. It's Memo! Hello! Alright, here we are. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's get out there into deep space and see where we go from there. Ooh. Space bus goes well. We've got a launch. We're going to out of the... There we go, out of the sphere of influence. And then I'm gonna try and adjust our orbit and see what kind of intercepts we have available. There's a little bit of liquid fuel in this stage, which is nice. And then we've got the next stage. All right. Let's just speed this up. Off we go. Bye bye Kerbal. Bye bye Kerbin. Bye bye Mun. Yeah, intergalactic planetary. Or perhaps planetary intergalactic. I'm not sure. One of those. Okay. Bing. Alright, here we are. So, if we add a maneuver at periaps. Oh, wait a minute. I saw something there. Oh? Oh. Okay, that's a dual encounter. That needs a 16-minute burn. That needs a 16-minute burn. Oh boy, do I have enough Delta V to do that? Maybe we can try something closer to home. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. There's the tiniest encounter. Oh. Hold on. Oh wow. Yeah. So then we've got a tiny encounter with what looks like Duna, or is that a Kerbin encounter? That's a Kerbin encounter. Ah, damn it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I fully did not have a plan for this one. Ooh. It's weird how orbital mechanics works. Okay. Actually, yeah, hold on. No, stop it. Okay, remove that. Let me set Drez as target, because I want to see if I can get... If I can change my inclination to match on a descending node, add maneuver. Where's the... How do I do that? It's this, isn't it? Is that about right? Just not be in a great spot for this. Ooh, ooh, nope, stop that. Ah. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. Target position at closest approach. Like I said, it's been a while, but closest approach. Don't have an intercept though. Yeah. No. Okay. Right. All right. Let me. Yeah. Because Drez, we've never been to Drez. If I can make that work, that would be good. So let's stop it. Okay, add a maneuver on the descending node. So we need to try and I need to try and match the inclination. Is that right? I mean, that's pretty close. All right. And that's a 2-minute burn. So let's warp to that node. Actually, let's point there first. Like I said, we might have to do a couple of attempts today with some different positioning, but you know, that's how it goes. Alright, so everyone excited for Desert Bus 2025? We did the prize preview stream on Monday, and there were some really cool looking things in there, a lot of awesome handmade stuff and some cool goodies to give away. I forget what comes up first, but I think there's a live auction pretty quickly, pretty early into the run, in fact. There we go. And I believe that auction is for Corvus's leather doctor's bag type thing with like D&D designs on it, which looked really cool. It's a wild piece. Hello. Was there a little bit of coffee left in here? Oh, good stuff. Alright, node in 1 minute. And then we'll Then once that inclination has changed, we'll try and get an intercept with Drez. Gotta do this in stages. Yeah, I've seen this. A few of the ones I was interested in are also at that time as well for me to forget. Every year, I'm like, oh, but that's it. Oh. It always depends. It's like if it's early enough, maybe I can catch it, but I'm certainly not going to be awake at like 7 AM watching it. Yeah, but yeah, I will be around mostly. I mean, I'm on the books for moderating Dawn Guard and a little bit of Alpha Flight, and then the rest of the time I'm just gonna hang out, or I'm not. You know, it's not my shift. There we go. Here we go, going down. Oh, am I gonna have to switch to the next stage? I might. We just blew up a little bit of the other stage, don't worry about it. Oh yeah, this is going to be a little slower, isn't it? Because these nuclear engines are efficient, but they're not particularly, they don't have high impulse or whatever it is. Trust me, there's buses in here. Sometimes a cigar is actually a bus. Still have the old designs and so on. Yeah. If this because this is a new design, it was tested mostly just to see if the staging was correct, which it is. So I haven't fully tested everything. Oh yes, the feud survey is out. So yeah, for Desert Bus Family Feud, which will be happening on Dawn Guard, as is tradition. Okay, here we go. Still burning. Still doing it. Just a minute of burn left. But you can see that fuel is sort of only very slowly going down. Also, just as a reminder, for when you're playing along with the Desert Bus Family Feud at home, remember the goal is not to be correct. The goal is to answer what you think chat said, and those are not the same thing. What was the name of the book that Noi put together that was all of the answers? It was like A Large Country in Africa or something, for which a lot of people answered Africa. Okay, here we go. I am chat, but wait, if you're chat and I'm chat, who's flying this plane? Three, two, okay, stop. Good enough. You know, that looks about right. We have a bunch of fuel left, so let's see if I can't get an intercept with like yeah, no. Might just not be in a good spot for this. What if I do it at Aquaps? Eh? You can see those two are quite far apart. What was that? Oh, it's freaking out. Freaking out around there. Nope. Nope. Does KSP? I don't think KSP does model Lagrange points, sadly. Get this node back up. Yeah, Drez is difficult. There's only one body physics, that's true. You'd have to manually code in some sort of Lagrange point. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah. Parking at a Lagrange point. Yeah, it would be interesting. It would be difficult. Thing is, it's going to take forever to burn. And we end up here, but there's no intercept. Okay. Alright, just for the heck of it. The bus is free. The problem is I can't accelerate while I'm yeah. Like I said, this was untested today. This is fully just like, let's see if this works. Yeah, there's mods for n-body physics and so on. That's one of the things about Kerbal. It's been around for so long. And it's also, you know, so well loved at the time. It's like, it's got a very robust modding community. Alright. This is an experiment. If this doesn't work, we go back, launch, and we might pick up the earlier version of the bus and launch that somewhere else. Because the burn is going to be a 15-minute burn, and I really don't want to have to do all of that in real time. I may not be able to. I will see. In fact, we're going to run out. There's a marker. You don't know if you can quite see that. We're going to run out of fuel on this stage before we hit that. No, okay. Ready in full swing? Yep. We're in full swing. Alright. Let's just let this count down. Okay. Problem is, yeah, that might be the issue with these. Like, they work and they're efficient, but this is going to take a lot of time to actually accelerate this far. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, see, you can't warp any faster while the ship is under acceleration. So I'd have to we would have to sit here for 15 minutes to actually warp, to actually do this entire burn. Which and for it to maybe not even work. We might have to go back to the previous model of the of the space bus lifter, because this, I don't want to sit here for 15 minutes and burn, you know? Like, it is going down, it's just going down very slowly. Yeah, and the earlier version has been able to get to Juna and back again. Well, not back again. Actually, no, not back again. But it has been able to get to Juna before. So So we might have to do that. Yeah. Unless we want to just sit here for 15 minutes, but I don't particularly want to do that. There we go, that's a good shot. It's moving. No. Not good. Okay. Alright. Cut engines. Revert. Vehicle assembly. We're reverting to vehicle assembly. We're rewinding time. Nothing. You saw nothing. Alright. Okay. Turns out the 2025 version, just a simulation. Alright. So we go back to 2023 Mark II. There we go. Joe Garden, Jenny are right there. Okay. And this has a much. This has the bigger, chunkier engine on the next stage up. All right. SAS on. Launch. Off we go. Like I said, if we don't end up I know for a fact that this will work as a moon landing. Like this definitely has more than enough delta V to get to the moon. So that's always my fallback nowadays. It's like, okay, if we can't get anywhere different, we're going to the moon, because that's just gonna that works. We've done that many times. Hey, little Lady Husk is following now. Hey, hello. Welcome all. Alright. Let's go. Going up. Come on. Let's go to space. Things are just getting a little bit toasty in here. It's fine. Let's go turn RCS on. Try and get this more circular. Pretty awesome. Got him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, we're twirling. We're twirling. Twirling towards victory. Nah, we're okay. We're okay. Stabilized it. More thrust. Oh. Dang it. There we go. Sorry. Accidentally changed my mouse sensitivity when I was trying to unlock the scroll wheel. That's fine. I choose to go to the moon, not because, well, in this case, because it is easy. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I swear it's down there. I don't know what. This is the fact that it zooms out every time. What is going on with that? It's not because it is easy, but because everything else is harder. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Just keep pointing prograde. And then eventually we will get an orbit. Mission to study the effect of zero gravity on thick tang. And I think we already have a bunch of, you know, data on how zero gravity affects regular tang, since that's what it was invented for astronauts. But I don't know that they ever would have tested thick tang in space. So maybe. Although, alright, here we go. Mission to find the orbiting underground moon base. It's there somewhere. They won't tell me where, but we'll find it. Okay, point prograde. Stability assist, RCS. Off, we don't need it. Well, maybe we do. You just want to do you want to do your maneuvers close to apoaps or periaps just because it's more efficient, and I forget the exact physics reason why, but it just is. Go. 112, 139. Well, alright. About a 20k, 20-25k difference, that's fine. Okay. We'll do this because the boffins said so. Well, you know, they presumably did all the maths at some point. And, they figured something out. Alright. Right, where can we get to? Boop. Okay, that gets us out. Oh yeah, this gets us out this side. Can we... Whoops. I wonder if we can get an Eve intercept. Not with this angle. But if we go up here and then let's add a maneuver here. Oh, wait a minute. Something happened. I think that might be another Kerbin encounter though. It's on the second maneuver node. Yeah, that looks like that's exactly what that is. Okay, let's get rid of that maneuver. Oh, they have the 57 source. No one asked about those, yeah. They're secret. You're not supposed to know. Okay, so then we'd be there. And then we can add a maneuver here and see where we can go. Yeah, that keeps giving us Kerbin intercepts, which we don't want. Oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Huh? No, that's another Kerbin intercept, isn't it? Yep, it sure is. In fact, that looks like it's us crashing back into Kerbin, which is not ideal. somewhere along here. Maybe at Periapps. Again, we might just be at a bad time of year for this. I fully admit I am just kind of freestyling it. And we just dive directly into the sun. No. Okay, what if we were to go further out instead? Ah. Okay. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's do this. So our first maneuver target is this one, which we just missed. That's okay. We'll... oh, right. I put it ahead of me. You can dive into the sun. You can dive into the sun. It just takes a lot, and I mean a lot of fuel. I mean 29 days. We're gonna spend 29 days in orbit? That doesn't sound right. I mean, we can warp to that. You fully can dive into the sun, but it takes a lot of fuel. Whoa! 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 Oh God! We're traveling through time. Stop! 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 Oh, so that's when it. Oh God! Oh God! No. Okay. That was weird. Okay. All right. Okay, just okay. That was strange. That was very strange. I guess, okay. You know what, I'm just... Okay, just point this way. Ah! Alright, screw it. Screw it, we're doing it live, I don't care. I don't know why. Okay, I said it too early, is the thing. Alright, you know what, let's just go. Let's just go. I know this is going to get me into orbit, or at least it should. Into curb. Here we go. Just keep it going. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Okay. All right. Now we can add a maneuver here and see where we go. I think it was about here. Now we can, now that we're in orbit, I should have just burned to get in orbit, to be honest. See, there we go. And that only requires a 1 minute burn, actually. Perfect. Okay. See, all according to plan. Okay. Let's warp to that maneuver. Okay, we're gonna cut. We're gonna have to. Okay, this stage is gonna go off about there, but we can go to the next stage, and I feel like we should have enough. We should have enough delta V to get the rest of the way there. Stopping is gonna be the problem, and if all goes horrendously wrong, wouldn't be the first time we've moved to cheat step. Would not be the first time. Okay. There's cake? Where's the cake? There could be cake. Oh, okay, we've overshot. Stopping so you hit the big heavy rock thing. Stopping is harder than you think in space. When you fire this weapon, you're ruining somebody's day somewhere. Sometime. There we go. You just collide with something. There we go. Alright. Let's do the time warp. There we go. It's only 30-ish days. We'll be alright. We're now on our way to our maneuver node. Yeah, they pack a good book. They just seem to be chilling, you know. Alright. Rocket surgery. I do like that one. It's like, it's not rocket surgery. Alright. 7 days. 6. And it will take us out of warp at about the right time. At least it should. Yeah, because we're warping to the maneuver, to the node. There we go. The node is in 1 minute. We're gonna have to decouple partway through the maneuver, but that's fine. Now having cake, excellent. There's the bus. Bus is upside down, not a problem. Okay, we'll turn RCS off for the moment. Okay, if this goes well, we should get a Joule intercept, and then we just have to slow down enough to get captured by Joule's gravity. And then we can try and find a landing spot somewhere in the Julian system. Alright. Oh yeah, we are kind of upside down. That's fine. Performing surgery on a photon torpedo? Fascinating. Which one's that one? Is that Undiscovered Country? I think that's Undiscovered Country, isn't it? Alright, here we go. We'll keep an eye on this. Well, they send out the torpedo to blow up what's his face's ship. Alright, here we go. Stand by, stand by. No, it's not Khan. I think, is it Chang? General? No, it's not Kang. Kang's a different Klingon. I think it's General Chang. I think. Anyway. Fire! Here we go. Kang is a different alien. Green. Ah, don't blame me. I voted for Kodos. I mean, Kang and Kodos are definitely... is Kodos not also a Klingon? Feels like they should be. Alright, stage 2 and... now. There we go. Or whatever stage we're on now. Oh, Kronos. Sorry, yes, Kronos is the Klingon homeworld. You're so right. You're so right. No, that you can't. No, Krang is the brain from Ninja Turtles. Yeah, see, now this burn doesn't take 16 minutes. It only takes a minute and a half. But it probably uses more fuel that way, but there. Alright. Looks good. Yep, that looks good enough to me. We've got our dual encounter. And now we're just flying this part of the ship. Which, okay. I don't know if there's going to be enough Delta V. Am I prepared to move to cheat step at this stage of the in this stage of the stream? Maybe I am. Depends how much we have left after getting captured by Jewel. Let's just check on the bus. Bus is upside down. And oh yes, we're now going to spend a year in space because getting from planet to planet takes a while, it turns out. Yeah, almost 2 years in fact. Where are those unknown objects as well? What is that? I'm sure that's fine. It's huge. Is it moving? Ah! The hell? Did it just teleport? Just kind of gone. Will fail to be captured by Jewel, fling us to another encounter? It might happen. Orbital mechanics is funky like that. I tell you, once you play Kerbal Space Program enough, you'll never be able to watch like any sci-fi movie where they do like, you know, where they get orbital mechanics wrong, which is a lot of them. Like I saw some people like, I think one of the things people would say about, like, I think it was The Martian, which did a pretty good job. They're like, why doesn't the, you know, the crew of the ship just turn around and go get him? It's like, well, that's not how that works. and also, in the movie, that is basically what they do. They do turn around and go get him. It just, that means going back to Earth again and back around again. Yes, Expanse gets a lot of orbital mechanics right. Yeah. Like the thing with the Expanse, outside of like the proto-molecule stuff, is like the big like sci-fi conceit that they have is like the absurdly efficient drive or something. Which lets them do, you know, ridiculous things. And space is much bigger than, yeah, space is big. You might think it's a long way down to the shops for the chemist, but that's peanuts compared to space. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be sci-fi if you didn't have a little bit of hand wavium, right? You walk to the moon, yeah, just take, you know, maintain a brisk pace. It's like, no, I can do it. Okay, here we go. Bing. Okay. So Jewel is around here somewhere. Garlemald is far away. Oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't been here in a while, I've been playing through like every... Oh, is that... We're gonna run out of fuel? Ooh, that looks like we're gonna run out of fuel. I've been playing through all the Final Fantasies, and I've just finished playing through Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward. Yeah. And so, yeah, Garlemald is pretty far away. Yeah, you can see we don't actually have enough space. Enough fuel. Unless I have a secret bit of fuel hidden away. I don't. Unless RCS. Wait, no. I need to be pointing the right way. Okay. Well, we just need to be pointing retrograde rather than specifically at the maneuver, which is going to also be retrograde. Yeah, I saw that the Fall Guys event is back with 14. Oh my god. Get a pink rhino mount. Yeah. Here we go. So now if I RCS, stability assist off, I can actually use RCS to take this down as well, because you can use the RCS fuel. Yeah, we don't have enough fuel. I might. Okay, I'm trying to remember. As always, it's been a while. I think, is it F3? No, it's Shift F3, isn't it? Nope. Crap, how do I move to cheat step? There's something. Let me just... Damn, I always forget how I go to cheat step. I should have looked it up before we started today. Okay. Chat, I need your assistance, chat. How do I activate? What is it? Deep? No. I don't know if I trust you or no. Let's build this back on. Yeah, all F12. All right. I just wanted to get it corroborated. There we go. Cheats. There we are. Ding! Infinite propellant. Or anything. Listen, I just wanted to get it corroborated from multiple sources before I did anything. This is a mildly suspicious. All right, let's warp to the maneuver. All right. I've been doing this for too long to care about going to cheat step. All right. Point retrograde, which is the same as the maneuver. Yeah, you'll notice monoprop is not going down, which is good. That's what we want. Yeah, just delete system 32 to open the cheats console. Don't do that. Yeah, yeah. Okay, here we go. Yep, it's not going down. There we go. Oh, version info and cheats. Ah. Okay. Wait, Gobble did a thing we made. Gobble did a thing made a snake on his desktop, and when it ate an icon, it was something out of System 32. No, why would you do that? No. Oh no. Here we go. Capture. Okay. Saying goodbye to calculator was so sad. Okay. So Jewel is here. And there's all the various different... Ah. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's go for lathe. Since we've moved to cheat step, I feel like trying to land on lathe will be fun. I'm gonna need to adjust my inclination though. But let me try and... Oh god, 52 days. God, the orbit is still so far out. I'm gonna need to bring that down. We don't need much delta V though. Not at this stage. We don't need to burn for very long, like literally a 2-second burn. Right, I'm just gonna do it now and we're gonna delete the node. Okay, so we are then gonna need to, okay. I need to, okay, hold on. Can I set that as target? Alright, there we go. Right, hello? Alright, unset target. Where did lathe go? I swear it was here a second ago. Wait, did we lose a moon? What happened? No, there's Tylo, there's Bop, there's Paul. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's in much closer. Oh, okay. There we go. I had to zoom in a lot closer. Right, there's a descending node. So then we can add the maneuver to try and get into the same. Yeah. Or close to the same plane. Yes. 6-second burn. Okay. Have you checked your butt? Have you checked underneath the couch cushions? Damn you all. Alright. Okay. I think it's about time we jettison this because this is going to need to go. Especially if we want that part to work. That has the whole heat shield business on it. Oh right. We're warping to the... I forgot this is set as target. That's alright. Watch from here. Hey, there, I can see Jewel. I can see it. Right, point me at the maneuver node. Okay. Three, two, one. Okay. All right, all right. Looks okay, looks okay. So now, don't know about the ascending or descending node, but let's add a maneuver here. And that, again, like a 4-second burn. Let's do like a 6-second burn. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. Ah, well. Yeah, we did spin around a lot. That's true. That's true. And one of the earlier, slightly less successful attempts. Oh dear. Oh man. Well, we got about an hour and a half left. And it's all kicking off soon. Raising money for Child's Play charity. Once again. Go desertbus.org, of course. You can also already order your shirt at shirt.desertbus.org. I have mine ordered. It has in fact been dispatched. It has been shipped. So at some point it will arrive. I'm not sure when. Maybe it will arrive before the before the end of the run. That would be nice. Oh, shipping was super quick. I checked it like yesterday, or no, it wasn't yesterday. I think it was like the day before, and it had arrived at the dispatch center or something. So I haven't checked it since then. Yeah, also, yes, good point. Go and make sure to check your donor accounts. And if you haven't got a donor account, please do get a donor account if you plan on donating for any of the prizes and giveaways and such, auctions, giveaways. You will need a donor account for that to work. So please do make sure to get that set up. And in fact, I think because it's been this way for a little bit, it's not even like please have that set up. It's like I think you literally need one to enter the giveaways these days. I might be wrong about that, but I think that's the case. I don't know. Someone else can maybe confirm, but I think that's the case. But you should get one anyway. Because if that's not, even because otherwise you will make Erica very upset. There we go. We're off by just a little bit. And then we want another node at this end to bring this down to about there. Right, okay. I was right about that. Okay, good. Oh, it's yeah, for a couple of years it's been that way. Good. Yeah, no, you literally, you will need one. And it's super easy, and you know, they only need your information in there for if you win. So, you know, so they can get things shipped out to you as fast as possible. I don't know if there's a Canada Post strike this year, but there might be. but nevertheless, the Desert Bus shipping team, they know what they're doing. They've been at this for a while. Oh, there you go. No problem, Tech Crazy Dude. That's, you know, that's why we remind people, because, yeah, that sort of thing. People might have moved, or we might need to update other stuff. Okay. All right. Turn that off. Shush. But yeah, with just reaction wheels, we can get away with quite a bit. All right. Here we go. Okay. Maneuver node done. Now we can start bringing, we just do a couple of different, you know, orbital transfers. Actually, what is that intercept with? It does look like that is, oh, that's a Tylo. That's a Tylo intercept, which we don't want. We don't want a Tylo. No, we want to intercept with Lathe. Oh. Ah. Nope. Nope, that's a Val intercept. We'll need to come in closer, I think. Ah, there we go. There's a Lathe intercept. Alright, 16-second burn. That seems good to me. You never know, yeah, it could be the year. Sometimes it's the year. Someone's got to win those prizes, you know? It could be you. And at the end of the day, it's all raising money for a good cause. So, you know, I think that's the main thing. Oh, favorite Desert Bus moments. God, there are so many. Graham's glorious entrance was very good. I think from the same year, Andrew coming in with the band, with the full band, which fully killed that bit as well. It's like, all right, no, we can't top that. Oh man, God, there are so many. What stick out in my mind? Oh God, now I'm just racking my brain. Oh yes, Ian's Wallboy. That was very good. What else? Oh, it's just like it's all blank. It's not even blank. It's just like everything is trying to fight for dominance right now. Houseboats, yep. Old school, the camera glitch. Oh, the Gedan one they put up. Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, they made they made of meat showing up every year. Yes, yes. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me try this. What's your favorite moment from the first Desert Bus you watched? Because we do this like we often ask like, what was the first Desert Bus you watched? For me, I started watching Desert Bus at Desert Bus 3. So what was your first, what was from your first Desert Bus? What was your favorite moment from your first Desert Bus? And from 3, oh, there are some really good bits from 3. Okay, I gotta pay attention to this, hold on. That ought to do it. DB4 having engineering in the background. DB5. The caramel dancing. 10 million lifetime. DB3 was the first Ken Stacy Power Hour. Yeah, that's true. Bill crashed the buses rocking along the Queen. Also a good one. Oh, no, wait. Oh, hold on. Oh, do I not? Hold on, let me point. Oh, that's odd. Ah. Well, let me just accelerate a little bit from here. Oh, I need to not have this as target. Hold on. I need to. Where is it? Untarget? I need to untarget. Wait. Oh, we're bouncing in and out there. That's why. Oh, I need to focus back on. I need to focus back on the bus. Okay, whatever. Why can't I focus on the? I need to unfocus target. Unfocus. Whenever Beach started to rotate the cushions, yeah, that was a good one. Hamfather, yeah. I think. Oh, that's way too close. That's the problem. Point retrograde. No, retrograde. Yes. No, prograde. Jenga. Oh yeah, Jenga. Very good. Oh yeah, one of my favorites is the ice cream. The first time they did it as well at Desert Bus 9. I think it was 9. Yeah, that was one of my favorite ones. Favorite things. No, not from my first Desert Bus, but. Yeah. Okay, RCS. I'm gonna. Oh, am I getting a Tylo encounter? What's going on? It does look that way, doesn't it? Right, can I add a maneuver, let's say here? No, that's not going to help. fact, even just pointing retrograde is affecting my orbit right now. Alright, you know what? Let's get to the Lathe encounter. Let's just get to the Lathe encounter in like 8 days and see what happens. First of all, I'm going to do a save. TB 2025, number 1. Just in case. Where did my Lathe encounter go? Oh, wait. I had a Lathe encounter there. We're going to get chucked out of a Tylo escape. What the heck? How dare you? Oh, it's so finicky. I guess that's the thing with these with all of this stuff. All right, let's warp here. Yeah, I don't know how to set focus back to the thing, so we're just gonna do it from this from this view instead. Trick shot. We could do a trick shot. Maybe. Since we are at cheat step. Whoa, here we go. Lathe encounter. Oh, okay. That's okay, that's it's not ideal. Let's point prograde. See if I can't actually get this to try and get this. Oh yeah, Liz is back on Dawnguard, right? On Dawnguard this year. Very happy to see Liz again. I know I think they tried to get a tree in recent years, but availability didn't work out. Ah, here we go. Yeah, there we go. There we are. There we are. Now we're getting something that looks like an orbit. I'm trying to remember. I don't know how high Lay's atmosphere is, so let's go for like 80k. That should be more than enough. There we go. Okay, that should then let me get an orbit around Lathe. And then we can go from there. I'll try and find somewhere to land on this watery planet. Yeah, Kathleen and Graham are both on Alpha Flight this year, which I am excited for, because I normally don't see much of Night Watch due to time zones, so I'll be pleased to see some more Graham. And also on Desert Bus, whenever Graham and Kathleen are together, it's a fun time. All right, here we go. Ah, perfect. And I'll just do this manually. Yeah, I mean, whoever's around, it's always a good time. I'm looking forward to it. We got some shift, some shake-ups this year. Some people have moved around. Some of the regulars for various shifts are back. It's just how it is. That's how it goes. It's the way of things. Yeah, Night Watch is hard for UK. Zeta got one, might be Alpha Flight. I think. I'm gonna say that I've said this many times before, but what happened was the majority of people involved in Desert Bus became over 35. That's when Zeta stopped being the crazy shift, because it's the middle of the night and everybody's tired and wants to go and just wants to chill. I say that with all the love in the world. Like, yeah, I definitely relate to that as well. It's like, yep. In the early days when it was the middle of the night, and everyone was kind of loopy, And it wasn't even a formalized thing. It was just like, it's the middle of the night and nobody's gone home because they just want to hang out, you know? Yeah, and then as time moved on, we formalized things, you know. People got older. Beej became the sort of main Zeta person, and Beej was just like, you know what, I'm here to just chill and have a relaxed time, and you know what, yeah, well, that's good, it's good. Yeah, it was fully just like the early, like the whole, back in the day, children, back in the day, the Zeta shift was not so much a shift as it was a state of mind. When it was the middle of the night and everyone was hanging around and just goofing off, and it got nicknamed the Zeta shift because it was like kind of like a Twilight Zone sort of thing. You know, it was the middle of the night and everyone was loopy and weird. And so you had, oh, we're moving into Zeta shift. It was like, yeah, and everyone is sleep deprived and so on. So it became that. And then in Desert Bus 8, I want to say, the other shifts were conceptualized and sort of broken down into like, well, if we have Zeta shift, what else do we have? And then they came up with, you know, the shifts we know now, and then by Desert Bus 9 it was actually properly implemented with the shift banner designs, and you had everything. And since 9 that has been a recurring thing and has been a great a great addition actually. It's made things very, it turned out it was a good idea basically. Here we go. Going down, going down. Okay. Not exactly circular, but... Ugh. Here we are, in orbit overlays. Now, the tricky thing here... Ooh, actually, how high up is that? Well, might be a little bit of stuff. Tricky thing here is going to be finding somewhere to land that is not in the ocean. Because Lathe is mostly ocean. Oh yeah, we auto saved. I'm also going to quick save. This is DD 2025 to Lathe orbit. Save. Now, even with infinite fuel, landing is not going to be straightforward. Lathe has one of those tricky, annoying things when it comes to planetary landings. That is an atmosphere. Find the Knights of the Round materia. It's down there somewhere. Oh yeah, turn the headlights on. Okay. Yeah, like fully this side is just entirely... Oh god, it's the dark side. Alright. Let me go around a bit. Let me just see... I don't think we haven't hit atmosphere yet, so I think Atmo is closer to the yeah, because Kerbin's atmosphere is about 80,000 or 70,000. We do have a heat shield as well, although that's on the next stage in between. Like that's there. Because I don't want to land at night. We might just need to do a few orbits until the until it becomes daytime, you know, in a until the land. Yeah, let's just orbit Lathe for a while. There we go. Ooh, that looks promising. Ah, here we go, here we go. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to go around again, but... Or... 24-second burn. Save game. DB 2025. 3. Lathe. Descent. Save. In fact, actually, this should probably go less so. More like that. Overshoot, because then we'll try and come in. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to try and bring us down. The moment of truth. Yeah, oh, lobby helicopter. That was a good time. But yeah, I'm trying to cast my mind back. Oh yeah, I forgot, we have ground effects on the bus. I installed those a few years ago. Got RGB ground effects. But I'm trying to go back to like, because it's what I said earlier, like I'm trying to go back to Desert Bus 3 and what I remember from Desert Bus 3. I mean, Desert Bus 3 was where they played Tucson or Bust for the first time, I think. Whoa. What else? I mean, all the Ken Stacy stuff was great. Okay, here we go, here we go. I'm just fully just taking advantage of having infinite fuel. I don't know, who cares? Keep it on stability assist. Okay, there we go. We're probably coming in way too fast still, but okay, hold on. Save game. DB 2025 4 Lathe Descent 2 Desert, but whatever. Oh, is Ken planned to be here? I didn't know Ken was going to be here again this year. Excellent. Always happy to see Ken. So the thing is, can I get away with... I probably can't get away with jettisoning this and going for heat shield. But I did a quick save. So we can try it. I might need to use the heat shield because it has an atmosphere. Although I don't know when the atmosphere starts. Oh, he's on the guest list. Oh, to be fair, I haven't looked at the guest list. I completely forgot to look at the guest list this year. Who else is on the guest list, chat? You tell me. I'll find out live. Here we go. Alright. This might have been a mistake. Inflate the heat shield. It's alright, we have a quick save for these eventualities. There we go. Jordan is a guest rather than a participant this time. Okay, okay. Travis Erickson, John Hopkins, Jared Nyberg, Nelson. Oh, Nelly is there. Okay. Alright. We're going down. This might... Well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I feel like we're probably coming in way too fast, but... Let's see. Gonna make it a few days because of work. Ah, understandable. Understandable. Alright. The atmosphere's gonna start any second now. Just you watch. Any second now. I actually don't remember how high up. So I wish I could figure out how to switch back to focus on the lifter and not the... whatever. It's fine. Oh, 3 days on honeymoon is... Ah, well. Well, you know, that's fair enough, eh? Okay, here we go. Alright, moment of truth. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Come on, heat shield. Come on. Come on. Oh. Wait. I think we're through the worst of it. Oh. Oh. Alright then. Then we could probably jettison the heat shield and just deploy the parachutes now. Oh. That was relatively painless. Huh. Huh. This atmosphere. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's a good shot. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, did I not jettison the heat shield? Doing it now. Oh, we're gonna fall with the heat shield until the parachutes go off, which might cause a bit of an issue. Unless I flip this sucker around. Okay, this might... Well... Well, we're going down! I mean, it is lower gravity here, so we might get away with it. Yeah, that's going to slip off any second though. Whenever these deploy. Which they will hopefully do. I mean, I should have remembered that Lathe is going to be low gravity because it's pretty small. Yeah, just wait to see what happens when the chutes deploy. Which I think they deploy at a certain speed rather than a distance, so... Assuming we can slow down in time. Which I can help with the RCS. Oh god, I can see a shadow. Oh god, we're coming in too fast. We're coming in at 80, like this is way too fast. Come on, shoots, deploy! Oh, there we go. Woo! Oh, perfect flip. There we go. Woof. Okay, chute's got there. There we go. And then there goes the heat shield. Whoa. Alright, now we can just coast gently down. Ugh. That's fine. That was supposed to happen. Oh, look at that. We're 2 kilometers up, but we're going down at about 8 meters a second, which is still fairly fast. Turn that off. There we go. I can use the RCS to slow down a bit as well. Maybe. Oh yeah, no, we're slowing down. I do like the shot with Jewel. I'm so glad I decided to land during the day. Oh yeah, I see a shadow. I'm just gonna keep the RCS going. Yeah. Okay, let's see. We are landing bus side down. So hopefully this isn't a crash. Well, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we bounced. Okay, so now comes the fun part, where we see if we can actually... Okay, we're down! We made it! It's a landing. The only problem is... it is a little bit capsized. But... through RCS... through the power of RCS, maybe we can do something about that. Or we're going to have to get out and push. Yes. Okay, we're down. But there must be a way. Yeah, the lights are not helping. Let me put the brakes on. Also not helping. Yeah, we gotta get the Master Chief to press X to flip vehicle. Okay. If I can get it to roll. Oh, it's doing something. Maybe I'll have more luck if I decouple the lander can. If we undock the lander can. Problem is that's going to send the lander can. Okay, hold on. Right, we need to go EVA. Oh, hatches are obstructed. Ah, crap. Okay. Oh, is that? Oh, the hatch is down. The hatch is down. Oh yeah, let's try going downhill. No, the friction is too much. The gravity's too high. Okay. Can't go EVA. Alright, I'm going to go back to my plan to undock this. Actually, wait, are there... No, we don't have landing legs. Dang it. Can't park there, mate. Alright, save game, hold on. TV 2025. Lathe landing. Alright, I'm going to undock. There we go. Ah, perfect. That lets us get out. Well, what hatch? Oh no! Is it a design flaw with this? That this hatch is obstructed? That wasn't the case before. Oh. Oh no. Wait, can I transfer? There's a seat somewhere. No, I can't do that. Okay, never mind. Wait. No, I used this before and this wasn't... Oh, no. We accidentally welded them in permanently. Okay, hold on. Luckily, this bus is fully autonomous. So I'm going to see if I can get this bus to right itself. Oh, something might have auto-updated. You might be right. Well, I'm not going all the way back. I don't know if we can cut them out of there. Somehow. Why? Oh, if they're still you might. Yeah. Hold on. Yes, you might be right. Let's reload that save. You might be right, Wordney. Let's see. While they're still docked, can we transfer them from one to the other? Okay. Let's see. How do I crew transfer? Wait, how did I do it? Transfer crew. Transfer to... No! Transfer to this seat. No, I can't transfer them to external command seats. Damn it. I accidentally welded them in. Alright, fine. Fine, they've been welded in. They're welded in shut. No, I'm not not going through a whole other one just to take that out. Okay. Actually, wait a minute. There might be further cheat steps. Yes, I was just thinking that. Let's go Alt F12. Object thrower. Is there set position, object thrower, physics, contact Kerbals? I was gonna say, can I like delete pieces? Okay. Next year we rescue them. I mean, we've done that before. Alright. Do a flip. Nice. See, that is moving us down the slope very slowly. They really need to... Okay. Okay, makes note to self. Remove, I think it's these ladders that are on the lander there. You can see there's this external ladder that I added for some reason. I don't remember why. Wait, extend this ladder. And okay. Gonna undock again. And go back. Or the strut. It could be the strut. Yeah. Is there a second hatch? No, because it said all hatches are obstructed. There's only one hatch. Yeah. Well, unless there is a way for me to delete parts in native KSP, They're just welded in there, you know, even with like a cheat step. All right. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's just databases. Well, it's a landing. The other thing we can try and do is I can try pilot seat ejection system. Object launcher. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. Or F12. Object thrower. Okay, how do I... Yeah. How do I use the object thrower? Oh, armed. Fire! I don't know how. I don't know how to do that. No. Yeah, if I could knock that off, I would. If I knew how. What's the button for the object thrower? How do I throw object? How do I shot web? Well, the Kerbals are here, you know. I just wish I could get the bus to right itself. Yeah, what do we need it to do? Because this should be pushing it down. Or like... Middle mouse is shoot once armed. Okay. Let's try it. It's armed. I've killed them. I see. You saw nothing? Now, hold on. This might require carefully placed explosions. Okay, let's decouple. Let's undock. Now. Arm the object thrower. Fire. Huh? Why is it not? Armed. Oh, there we go. Okay, random cube. Oh, I gotta leave the window open. Okay. Okay, that does just kill him. However, maybe I can just... Maybe if I make it slower... You know what? Yeah, alright. Maybe if I make... Like... Yeah, maybe if I make it less fast... I can blow the doors off. Can you fire unarmed shots? I don't think so. What does that do? No, unarmed. No. Okay, speed down to, let's try 20. Okay, there was a slight explosion. Let's see if we can EVA. Haha! Success! Yes! Haha! The power of explosions! Alright. So the next test then is gonna be... Okay, hold on. Can I plant a flag? I want to plant a flag. The next test will be to use the similar technique. So... Tucson base Save. Oh yeah, we should also do a save. Yes, a save. Okay. So DB 2025. Lathe landing 2. Now let's, yeah, okay, so let's see if we can write the bus with the EVA. Probably not, considering the gravity is quite low. Well, not quite low. It's, the gravity is not, is actually too high for this to work. So then the only other option is to try and hit the bus with explosions. Or one of the Kerbals may have to sacrifice themselves. So oh, that worked. That worked first try. Lower the bus. Hit the brakes. It's a runaway bus, it's going backwards. Oh, yep. Okay, I need... Here we go, we're slowing down, we're slowing down. Come on, I need you to go forwards. Oh wait, is this backwards? Oh, the controls are inverted. For some reason the controls are inverted. Alright. That's fine. I might be able to change that. But here we go. Alright. There we go, we got the bus moving. Through the power of explosions and cube. We're actively driving away. That's what the problem was. Because I didn't realize that the, oh right, steep hill. I hadn't realized that the controls were inverted. Alright. Whoop! Uh-oh. Nah, we're fine. We're fine. Alright, you know what? Let's just reverse up the hill. Or not. I think we're going down the hill. Power slide, power slide. Oh god. This bus is out of control. Okay, it's going to come to a stop at some point. Why is it just go? I'm not even telling it to do anything. Oh, the reaction wheels probably. Oh. Oh. I didn't save after exploding the bus, so this is just gonna go. It's drifting to one side for some reason. For some inexplicable reason. Oh my god, but and it's going backwards. What the? Gravity is strange here. Okay, is it gonna stop? No, it's not gonna stop. We're going down. Alright. Can I invert the controls? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Control from here. Oh, oh no. Oh god. Oh god, we're spinning. We're spinning. We're spinning towards victory. And we're on our side again. Well. Okay. We know how to solve this problem. Launch the cube. Yeah. There we go. It's been righted. We're just getting further and further away from the Kerbals. And we blew up one of our wheels. 2 of our wheels. But we finally stopped. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take that as a win. Okay, we are close enough to Tucson base to get... okay, let's have Jenny also go EVA. Do you reckon we can get the Kerbals over there? It's less than a kilometer away. Why do I keep exploding? Look. Run! Actually, can I turn RCS on? Oh wow, yeah, gravity is too high for the jetpack to do anything. So just... I haven't cubed a Kerbal yet, no. Presumably. I've killed them. Yep. Okay, hold on. Save game. TB 2025. Lathe. Landing 3. Fire! No, it just knocked him out. I don't think it's any faster. Maybe. Repeatedly giving Jenny concussions. Alright, we're just gonna run for it. Well, I guess we could try the spheres. Let's try sphere. Ooh! Oh, that was way more effective. Hold on. Oh, now now we're going somewhere. You're bowling with Kerbals. Alright, hold on. Yeah, there's yep. Boink! Okay, it's not going in the right direction. But it is effective. Oh boy! Good thing Kerbals are resilient. I'm worried if I go for much higher speed, I'm just gonna murder them. But let's try 35. Ooh, okay. They can survive. They can survive that. Ah, yeah. If I hit them while they're already running. Oh, just graze the top of their head. Oh, there we go. Aim under the map and launch them up. Oh, true. Ah, okay. Maybe not. Yeah, we got 40 minutes. We got time. Oh yeah, there we go. Also, look at the little icon in the bottom right, just flailing around as well. And then I wonder if I'll be able to... Okay, once we get there, I'm going to save and then going to see if I can drive back up the hill, which I suspect will be difficult. But at least the bus has stopped. Okay, we're like halfway there. Well, this has been a very cheat-heavy iteration of Space Bus, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. It's not been without its excitements. Boing! See, even with infinite fuel, that doesn't account for me screwing up. Or entertainment heavy, that's true. Oh, that was a big hit, a big hit. Whoa, there we go. Woohoo! At a bit of an angle, but I'll take it. Oh yeah, there we go. Look, we couldn't spring for the extra powerful jetpack, so we're just gonna have to hit you with balls instead. Whoa! Oh, there we go. Okay, are you gonna survive this though? Yep, they're fine. They're fine. They're fine. Oh, I am realizing that that ball is gonna... Is it gonna disappear before it gets to the bus? Yes, okay. We're just gonna run the rest of the way. Say hit when I say push with. Exactly. Here we go. Here we go. That with Jewel in the background. Okay. Well, let's climb aboard. Oh, it is moving. I might have hit it with a ball. Or maybe physics is just kicking in, because I'm close enough now. There we go. Alright, come on. Ah. Ah, the nice thing is, actually, when I'm controlling it from the seat, it is actually the right way around. Although it doesn't have... Oh, I can repair that. Hold on. Hold on. And hold on. Leave seat. Oh, do you not have the repair skill? Ah, that's a problem. Hold on. Okay, get back in the seat while I sort this out. I might be able to cheat step that as well. Let's see. Parts? No, that's database. Oh, I can create Kerbals. Oh, but they are not like spawn them. Okay. Ah, I can't like... Oh wait, hold on. Where's that? Fix repairable parts. Where's that? Where is that? Oh, there it is. Bzz. Oh, that has unfortunately given us more traction. And now we're going so fast. Oh, it freaks out a bit at that. It doesn't like it, and then it breaks again. Okay. Yeah, look. It's freaking out. That might be part of the problem. Oh god. Oh god. There we go. Okay. Okay, the wheel has stopped freaking out. But we're on a bit of a... We've been given a burst of speed. Okay, the wheel has not stopped freaking out. That was a lie. Something funky is going on with the... with this wheel. Yeah. Oh dear. Okay, that one is fine, but this one is still freaking out. Oh, there we... Nope, nope. Okay, turn the brakes off. It's something weird is happening to the physics of this wheel specifically. I feel like I need to get off the ground. I feel like we need to get some air. No, look, it's still freaking out. Yep, and then it breaks. Okay. Okay, that wheel, something weird happened to that wheel then. I don't know what. We're just gonna have to do without it. Because every time I try to repair it, it just breaks again and physics freaks out. So, we're not going to. Wait. Oh, does it mean I can't move though? Okay. I mean, yeah, to be fair, this bus design has not changed in quite a while through several updates of KSP, so it is entirely possible that there is something funky with the way the bus is designed these days. Okay. Just gonna do a save. I know what we're on for. Sure. And I can't repair. I need 2 kits, but yeah. Okay. A spherical. It might have been hit by a ball. You're right. I board. And if I try and repair it again. Yeah, see, look, it just freaks out. It's just... And then it's gonna go crazy. Something happened, similar happened with this wheel, but it fixed itself. And yeah, now it's broken. Yeah. Alright, well, I think, given the circumstances, I think that's a pretty good unexpected gift. I think I welded the Kerbals in by mistake with a... Or it might have been parts updating, actually. Yeah, like someone said earlier. It might have been the parts updated and accidentally welded the Kerbals in. I would believe that. We are at least moving a little bit. Alright. Oh no. We're sliding down again. Alright. Jeb, take the wheel. Jeb, take the wheel. I'm just gonna let this go and see where we end up. Bus and space shuttle hybrid. I remember I thought about doing that, or like a bus single stage to orbit at one point, but yeah, I couldn't get it to work. I didn't have much success. Yeah, let's just see where the bus ends up in terms of equilibrium. At least we landed somewhere nice. Didn't land in the water, and we're actually quite a way off from any water. Oh, it looks like we're slowing down. There we go. Ah, I mean that leaves us with a pretty good shot of the bus, don't you think? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Let me put the brakes back on. There we go. Actually, yeah, let me do that, and then there we go. There's a good wallpaper shot. If I just yeah. All right. I think that was reasonably successful. No worries, but it went. We had to move to cheat step, and then I had to hit Kerbals with balls. But otherwise, it was fairly successful. Alright, I'm going to go to the tracking station because I think we've got a little bit of time left here. Desert Bus, as you can see, starts in 27 minutes. Yeah, pretty standard. We've got a little bit of time here. We've got a bus on lathe. I want to go and check in with some of our other buses. So let's go to the tracking station. Because I know there are a number of them around. Let's see. That's the 2023 Rover, so that's got to be... Oh, yes. Unfortunately, this bus did not survive. What about this one? And DB chat is in fact open. Excellent. But this bus lives. Look at it. Just hanging out on the moon. Yeah. There we go. I go back to the tracking station. What about the Kerbal that was in it? To shreds, you say? Now, I'm pretty sure there was some on Minmus from a while ago. Wait. Oh, wait, there's one here. No worries, go for it, Square.cube, yeah. Feel free. Okay. Ah. I think this was another failed attempt. Let's switch to Merbo Kerman and see what's over here. Aha! 2 buses. Oh, and that's definitely a more recent one because it's got the ground effects. Oh, I think I remember this from last year. I was trying to get this one to meet up with this one from many years ago. We're trying to sort of, you know, land it right on top of it, which we did. Oh, and this one's full. Wait. Hold on, let me switch to the... Whoop. There we go. Nope. Are there any Kerbals? I don't think there are any ones left back at home. There we go. Oh, there we go. Do a flip. Alright, let's see if we can... There we go. Get on board. There we go. There we go. Everyone's on board. We got a full bus. Oh, someone's missing. Well, I think they're back there. We live here now. Alright, perfect. Oh, it can't be saved because we're moving. There we go. Quickly, back to the tracking station. Let me check and see if there are any Kerbals back at home. No, well... Oh yeah, I think this is, if I remember correctly, I think Corlock Kerbin is by the Space Bus 3 landing site. If I remember correctly. I should recognize it. If that's right. Yep! There it is. This is the Space Bus 3 landing site. As you can see, the bus technically, well, didn't make it back, but the Kerbals survived, and that was the main thing. Yeah, I've been holding on to this. I've been trying to keep this save file intact this whole time, and so there you go. Everything exploded and Stan Bush's The Touch played. It was a good time. Yep. I'm never going to do anything better than that, and it made me so sad to have to remove the clip from my channel because of copyright, but I'm never going to do anything better than that. I'm never going to do anything more perfectly timed than that. Woo! Alright. And I think also, if we go to the tracking station, we'll just check in on one more. So there should be, unless it did, something did explode on Juno, but let's have a look. I think that was on, oh, it was on Ike, yeah, but are there any, oh, did they not persist? Oh no, the ones on Juno didn't last, unfortunately. But we do have this one on Ike, and that was when everything, this is when we decoupled and a bunch of things exploded. So let's see if this will load without exploding. Hey, thank you for the sub, sweet chef. There we go. Okay, no, we're here. I just have to not decouple this, because last time I did it, it blew up. So, you know, we've been fairly successful over the years. There's been a number of crashes, a number of cheat steps, but we've recovered missions. We've sent them to the various parts of the Kerbin solar system. And, you know, varying degrees of success. All right. Well, occasional unplanned disassemblies. Yes. Okay, so there should be... Let me go back to the... Landed at Lathe. Here we go. Let's go back to this one and just check in. As we wrap things up here, because it's just under what is it, 19 minutes, 20 minutes? I think that's probably a good time for me to call it for today and let you all get ready and get properly settled in, sat down, get your drinks, get your snacks, get yourselves ready for Desert Bus for Hope 2025. And just as a reminder, I didn't talk about it that much today, but Desert Bus, of course, most of you here already know about it, raising money for Child's Play charity over at desertbus.org and twitch.tv/desertbus. Donate. You can donate. You can be entered in things to win prizes. There's auctions. There's all manner of silliness and goofiness. It's going to be going live in exactly that amount of time, just under 18 minutes now. It is always a really fun time. They'll be going for probably about a week. I will be around moderating the chat during Dawn Guard and some of Alpha Flight. I'm probably just hanging out as well in the chat. And yeah, every year we do this since a number of years ago. I don't even want to think about how many. Because this is one of my favorite things every year. It is just such a lovely, wonderful time, and it's a it's a great time. And I will. What was I going to say? I had something I was going to say, which was that I think a lot of us could use, a positive, fun, good time right now. Desert Bus is always a good thing for that, always good for that. And also I think also not just being a distraction, but something I want everyone to take away from Desert Bus is that it should also serve as a reminder of what we can all do when we decide we can work together. All of us collectively giving a little bit makes a big difference. All of us doing our little parts, and never forget that you doing your little part, even if it's just watching or just donating or if you submit, whatever it is, it makes a difference and it all adds up, and that we are capable of great things when we work together. Yeah, that's what Desert Bus means to me in a lot of ways, and I hope it can mean the same to you. And before I get too emotional, before the bus actually starts busing rolling, let's get out of here, and I will see you in chat. I will be back here on my stream following Desert Bus on the Monday, where I'll be getting back to the Final Fantasy Retro Gauntlet. We'll be playing Final Fantasy 15. So after a road trip, we'll be going on another road trip. But for the next week, it's all Desert Bus all the time. Jeb and Val say thank you for watching, and I'll be back. Don't you worry. For next year as well, for Space Bus, because I'll keep doing this as long as it keeps being fun, and so far so good. All right, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful day, and oh god, it's soon. Desert Bus is soon. All right. And take care. Bye.